I think horror fans are going to be disappointed 28 years later. I got the chance to see 28 Years Later last night, and I'm a light fan of this franchise. I just watched the first two for the first time yesterday before I saw this movie, and I liked a lot of parts of this movie. I didn't love it. I loved one part, though. I was really sitting long on this review, because originally I did have it at 4 out of 5 stars, but as I critically thought about it, not trying to be a victim of the moment, which sometimes when I do my out-of-the-theater reactions I am, and thinking about, okay, I loved a section of this movie, but how did I feel about the movie as a whole? And as a whole, it just wasn't the best. The best scenes of this movie absolutely were with Ralph Fiennes and Jodie Comer's character. Her dynamic with her son honestly brought me to tears, and I'll talk more about that in a spoiler review. But Alfie Williams, who plays Spike as a kid performer, I think is fantastic. And when you get to see in the movie what this skull tower represents, I also think it's very beautiful. Anya Taylor-Johnson, for some reason, didn't really do it for me in this movie. I don't know why. Unalivings were very interestingly edited as well. I was not a fan of like the B-roll footage stuff that they do. There's some really random things they do, as you guys will see. At times, it did feel like CapCut editing. Damn it, maybe this movie is lower than a 3 out of 5. Also, I'm putting this eggplant emoji up here because if you're a fan of dongs and zombies, you're gonna like it. But the plot is all over the place. I think some of the decisions are pretty silly. The ending specifically is really goofy and completely switches tone. As a light fan of this franchise, I wanted to love it, but I ended up really just liking it. I think a lot of people are going to feel underwhelmed by this, and I think a lot of the movie sometimes, especially towards the end, does feel like they're just trying to make this to set it up for the rest of the universe they have planned. Can't give it any more than 3 out of 5. I think you'll like it. I don't know if you'll love it, but again, I think horror fans, a lot of people are going to probably be disappointed because a lot of you guys love this franchise. But those are just my honest thoughts. Let me know how excited you guys are for 28 Years Later down below.